What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Let Them All Talk. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Let Them All Talk is... how do I put this? It's friendship interrupted. You'll know what I'm saying once you've seen this film. Just when the airing of grievances is about to get juicy, it gets interrupted. But it's the script by Deborah Eisenberg. It's not forceful, it's calm yet firm, and it's playful, especially when the ladies, or I can probably call them the Golden Girls, crushing on a male author like they're still in high school. And you'll notice that the dialogues overlap each other and the characters never raise their voices. The confrontations never get loud, and it has a slight touch of hesitation when they speak, so they sound like they're delivering their lines organically, as if they're saying them for the very first time on their own accord. Written by Deborah Eisenberg and directed by Steven Soderbergh, Let Them All Talk tells the story of a celebrated author who takes a journey with some old friends to have some fun and heal old wounds. Her nephew comes along to wrangle the ladies as well as her new literary agent who is desperate to find out about her next book. Starring Meryl Streep, Candice Bergen, Diane Weiss, Lucas Hedges, and Gemma Chan. Usually with Steven Soderbergh, his frequent use of combinations of warm yellow and dark blue color palettes would indicate something. In his previous movies, they would perhaps highlight the distinction between comfort and hostility, but that's not necessarily the case here. In Let Them All Talk, it is as simple as yellow being the ship's interior color, in contrast with the bright blue outdoors. They don't necessarily have the deeper meaning that they would in his other films. I think Lucas Hedges kind of represents us, the audiences, who finds himself or ourselves in the midst of these three ladies. He's kind of like the faithful companion, the helping hand, the constant observer, and through this character, you can sense something is brewing because of old pains and resentment. Lucas's character is also trying out his romantic luck with Gemma Chan, who plays the literary agent. But just like the ladies' friendship dilemma, Lucas's arc also gets interrupted. Other movies would probably use that interruption as a starting point from which an adventure would then unfold. But that's not the case with Let Them All Talk, which kind of leaves the characters hanging because all of a sudden their plot or their intentions just kind of stop. I think this movie will infuriate or upset some audiences, including those who have come to watch Meryl Streep do her usual thing. And of course, she never disappoints. But trying to make sense of Let Them All Talk is the equivalence to grasping at straws. I simply just find most of my amusement in the dynamic between Meryl Streep and Candice Bergen. It's that game between them, that game of making appointments and avoiding them, and they keep playing it, and that is what entertains me. Overall, this is a very mild, very somber, very introspective dramedy that's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but it's for the rest of us who take pleasure in awkward encounters and revelations.